All right, back to the comments. At this location, we did the laundry trays, and one of the comments was, where's the hammer arrestor on your laundry tray service wall box? Okay, I did check into it. I went back to the local administrative authority, or the authority local having jurisdiction, and I asked. They're not concerned about it. So I went to the code to see what does it say. So in your book, if you go to chapter 10, I'm going to look at the 18 code because there's an update for the 2021 code. It's 1014 in the code book. And I wrote a note here, see verbiage 1014.7, because the diagram doesn't say too much about where you should have it. It talks more about the PDI and, you know, the configuration of where the hammer goes and the arrestor, rather, goes and all that. So if you go to your book and go back to the verbiage, it is 1014. I just saw it. What's interesting, as I'm changing subject here, I'm going to make probably a video on temperature. I'm noticing that the changes in the code, again, this is the updated from the CE, and, you know, disclaimer here, this is for educational purposes only. Someone else made this. I did not. I'm just sharing it with you. And it's mainly talking about the changes in the code. Every time you see a dash, that's a change. It's talking about temperature and where. It's talking about tempering. One of the interesting things I noticed, tempered water, there's no change there. We were taught tempered water is 107. So if you guys and gals can put in the comments, what do they tell you tempered water is? And what's your maximum and what's your minimum? Because here in the garden, when they do come for the roughing inspection, that's done. But when they come for the final, they show up with a thermometer, especially for the tub and shower diverters. You have to do that. Around here, we get a lot of folks requesting the old turn of the century or after turn of the century fixtures, the old tubs with the clawfoot legs, cast iron. They're really popular. There's two problems with that, but that'd be a whole nother video. Anyway, because of the way they're designed, those old clawfoot tubs, you can't get a diverter in the wall. If you try to get a faucet that goes with the vintage look, you have to temper that water before it gets to the tub. And I usually do it behind the tub if you can't see it, or below the floor if it's on the first floor, or I've done it in the basement if it's on the second floor, and run that feed just to the tub. That's what one inspector had us do. But anyway, getting back to hammer time. So I was looking for, there's a sentence that tells you, here it is, 1014.7. So this tells you when you're required to put a water hammer. Approved hammer arrestor compliant C110 shall be installed on water distribution piping, quick closing valves, exception, single lever faucets, domestic clothes washers, domestic dishwashers. So if you think about it, a washing machine for clothes and dishes is a quick closing valve. You stand there, your washing machine where the clothes are going on. When it goes off, you hear it go clunk. That's quick closing. A single lever faucet is also quick closing. So I would, again, my 2 cents, assume that they didn't want you to put water hammers everywhere. And you know what? The hammer is effective when it's near the fixture. So it really wouldn't help you if you put it on the main, would it? Not according to the code. So hopefully that answers the comment about the water hammer. And again, we're going to call this video Hammer Time. There won't be another one, but that's your Hammer Time. go to chapter 10 and read up on where it goes and why you need it. One of the other videos we're probably going to do is temperature, because there are a lot of changes in from 18 to 21 concerning temperature, especially about bidets. And if you've never used a bidet and got that temperature wrong, boy, are you missing out. All right, see ya.